Maybe sit on the edge of your blanket to start. Get your hips a little higher. And just settle in for a moment. Close your eyes. And take a moment to just breathe. In this crazy, busy time of year, it's good to give yourself a little pause now and then. So as you focus in on your breathing, just notice the pause at the top of your inhale and at the bottom of your exhale before you inhale again. Just savor those pauses. There's a lot of stress and anxiety and joyfulness and love associated with the holidays, but we need to keep reminding ourselves what's really important and to be present. That's what people want more than anything else is your presence, not the kind you open. Just bring hands to heart center. May we all remember to enjoy the gifts of the season, but to give ourselves plenty of pauses and to just be present. We're much more able to notice the grace that's always around us. Please lower your hands, open your eyes, and grab your blocks, please. Stretch them up over your head. And then bring them out to the side and reach your left arm across and just kind of touch that block, slide it back. Go to the other side, just kind of noticing a little bit of a twist. Do that again. And then stretch the blocks up. Pause there. I like to push them together and then bring the blocks to heart center and just press and extend the arms. And keep pressing and extend. Good. Hold them out. Stretch your arms back up and bring them out to the side again. And just start some little circles here. And maybe getting bigger and bigger. And then switch directions in that bigger circle and start to get slower and slower and slower and slower. Good. Stretch the arms up again. That's your break now. Twist to your right and just bring the blocks down and just savor that twist for a moment. And then stretch up and twist the other way. And stretch up. And arc to your right. And back up. And arc to your left. And then back up. And then just face your right knee and bring the blocks down. And fold over that knee a little bit. And then come on up. Face your left knee. Bring the blocks down. Fold over that. And then come on up. And transition to all fours with the blocks under your hands. And you can put them on the lower height if you prefer. And just start moving through some cow. And then tucking your tailbone, rounding low back, middle back, upper back. Tucking your chin to cat. And just do that a few times. Good. And then pause with a flat back. Extend your right leg and then your left leg and come to a plank pose. Don't let your belly drop. Think I'm drawing the low belly up. I'm actually rounding the upper back a little bit, but trying to broaden the clavicles. Keeping your head in line with your spine. You need to come down. Feel free. Good. And then on your next inhale, just shift your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Good. And walk your doggies out. And slowly walk your feet towards the blocks, but stop when you get near them. And just notice, do you have a pretty good hold on the blocks or do you need to move them to the higher height? It's your choice. Because I'm going to have you lift to the balls of your feet. So lift your heels. Try and lift them as high as you can. And then lower them and lift the balls of your feet. And just do that again. So lift the heels. And then lift the balls of the feet. One more time. Just go slow to see what muscles and ligaments you're stretching out. Good. And then get a good connection with the floor through all parts of your feet. Grab a hold of your blocks and just you might have to bend your knees a little bit and slowly roll up to standing, just thinking I'm gonna stack one vertebrae at a time on top of the other. Good. Stretch your arms up. Bring the blocks together and arc to your right again. Try to keep, don't face the floor. Just keep really connected through the feet, both feet. Come back to center. Arc to your left. And stretch up. Bend your elbows. Just bring the blocks down and back up. Just stretching out your triceps. And stretch up and bring hands down through heart center. And then fold forward again. This time, just bring the blocks to the outside of your feet. And take a moment there. I don't know why we're here and all that. And please step your right foot back to a deep lunge. And just take a moment there. Keeping your right hand on the block, your hips square to the front. Just stretch your left arm up and open up to a twist. So we're doing a lot of twists today, just to squeeze out any remnants of Thanksgiving. Good, and then reach down, touch the block, step forward, and switch. Left foot steps back. Just pause, check your alignment. See how that stretch feels. And then sweep the right arm up. Left, right hip crease stays back. Just open up for a twist, thinking lower body stays stable and just squeezing to twist open the upper body. Good, touch down. And step that right foot back to downward facing dog. And go ahead and lower your knees and take a child's pose for your first little pause in the yoga practice. Staying present with yourself. The gift of presence for your own well-being is just as important. And then come on back up to downward facing dog. Getting your dog out. I'm going to challenge you. Come forward to plank again. I want you to stay really strong and focused. Now, and so you're rounding the upper back by pressing down, but broadening your clavicles so you feel really strong in your shoulders. And then just pick your right leg up and don't shift your back at all. Just bring the right knee forward towards your right elbow and stretch it back and down. And do that with your left leg. Don't change anything in your core. Left knee towards left elbow. Stretch it long and back down. Push back. Downward facing dog. And step your feet up between the blocks. Forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. And then bringing the blocks with you. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Arms towards the ceiling. And then hands through heart center. And forward fold. Whoops. Step the left foot back first this time. Deep lunge. Lower the back knee this time. So lowering the back knee, front knee's bent, and then stretch up Anjane Asana. Blocks together, if you will. Bring hands to heart center. You might have to lean forward a little bit and just press those blocks together. And then you're going to twist to your right and see maybe your elbow can, or your forearm comes on your knee for a twist here. Hug to the midline. Anjane twist. Try and lift your right elbow a little bit more, broaden the clavicles. Feel that twist. Good. And then unwind if you want to. Stretch your arms up again. And touch down. Well done, you guys. Lift the back knee and step forward. Forward fold. The right foot steps back, deep lunge. Lowering the back knee. Stretching up, Anjane Asana. Good. Blocks together. Hands to heart center. Press those blocks. Think my left hip crease stays where it is. I'm keeping my hips square. I'm just going to twist my upper body, either forearm or elbow, to the knee. Left elbow stretches up towards the ceiling if possible. You'll feel it broadening. It's pretty intense. Hug knee to heel to knee. Come back to center. Reach up and touch down. Good. Lift the back knee and step back. Downward facing dog. If you need more of a break, you can lower to child's pose. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Because of course, I'm going to have you come forward to plank pose again. Just want you to notice, am I drawing my low belly up? Am I really feeling myself press down? The back of my head lifts, but I keep the back of my neck long. And then I'm going to lift that right leg, bring the knee towards your chest. Don't change your back. It's not rounding or anything. Stretch it back and down. Lift the left leg. Nothing changes. Left knee to chest and back down. And then push back. Downward facing dog. Lower your knees. Take a child's pose. Presence, being present for yourself. Breathe deeply into your belly and your back. Back to a downward facing dog on the blocks. Just take your time. Really notice. I'd like you to keep your armpits hollowed out. You stretch into this pose. And then slowly walk your feet up toward between the blocks. Forward fold again. Bringing the blocks with you. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the blocks together through heart center and then hold forward again. Step your right foot back first this time. And just know this is challenging. So if you need to lower the back knee, please do. Otherwise, come upright. You're going to have to keep heel, knee, sits bone aligned. And then just see about your balance there. And maybe stretch the arms up. You can ground the back foot down or lower the back knee at any point. Hands through heart center. Think, keep everything square to the front with your lower body. Twist the upper body. See if you can find balance there. I'm falling out of it, trying to watch you guys. So you're going to your left. That's it. Awesome. This is the hard part. Remember last week we worked on keeping that back leg super strong to hold you. Come back up, maybe stretch your arms up and touch down. Good. Step forward and switch the foot back. Remember, option to lower the back knee, or you can step that foot forward, but it's harder in the twist. So your choice. Bring the blocks up beside you. You'll know right away if you have enough width between your feet. Keep your core really engaged. Stretch the arms up. Got to challenge you a little bit, right? Blocks to heart center. Twist to your right when you're ready. Back leg, hold strong. Good. Come back to centers. If you're stable, stretch the arms up and touch down. Good. Step back. Downward facing dog. And then step your feet to the middle of the mat. And I'm going to have you just stack one block in front of the other that way. I'm going to turn sideways. And then come on up to standing. Okay, this is for, you're going to step your right foot on the blocks. And then lift up a little bit so your left foot's just dangling there. And just find something to focus on in front of you to try and find balance. And then start maybe little circles with your left foot. You can bring your arms out wherever it helps to keep balanced. Switch the direction of your little movements. Good. Pause. And switch. You can step down to step back on if you want. Take your time setting up. And then start the little circles on the other side. Something about being up higher helps you be more present with staying balanced. Switch direction. Remembering core is what helps with balance. Good. Come on back up to the other side. You can step down and step back on. It's no big deal. But standing on your right foot again, bring the left foot off to the side. And then lift the left knee. Well done, everybody. Release. Switch to the other side. Lift the knee when you're ready. Think core. Maybe extend the arms. I don't know. Good. Come on down. I know. I don't. So shake it out a little bit because we're going to try one more, and this one's more challenging. So if you want to stay on the ground, you can. But sometimes I don't know, just that little lift helps you. So see how it goes. We'll step your right foot on, lift the left foot up, and we're going to tree pose. So you can bring the heel to the ankle, you can bring it below the knee, or you can try bringing above the knee. Just play with it. It's okay. And release down. Remember, there's three ways. You can just do it like this. And below the knee is a little bit easier. You don't have to go above the knee. Or just play with it. Use your arms. Use your core. Ooh, there's a breeze in here this morning, blowing our branches. And release. Enough of that. It's kind of fun just being up a little higher. So now grab your blocks again. Come back to the front of your mat. And just take a forward fold there. And sway forward and back. Just a little pause. And then step your left foot back to deep lunge. Ground that back foot down so it's parallel to the back of your mat. And then taking your blocks with you, come up to a warrior two. So, yeah. Sorry, Jen. It's hard to see me back there. So just notice in warrior two. Sometimes just that little extra weight helps you kind of keep your core more integrated and involved. Now reverse it. So left arm goes down, right arm goes up. Keeping the front knee bent. Good. Now I'm going to give you an option here. Come back to warrior two. Either bring your elbow on your knee or block to the outside of your ankle for Parsvakonasana. Yeah, keeping the knee bent. That's it. And then if you want a little more for your arm, keeping the armpit hollow, bring the arm by your ear, palm facing down. Lengthen from the back foot all the way through the top of your head. Good. Reach that left arm towards the floor. Turn the back heel up. And step back, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Sorry to do this to you, but plank pose. Keep really strong. Lift the right leg. Bring the right knee towards the left elbow without changing your spine. Good. Stretch it back. And do the other side. So it's just the leg moving. Everything else stays the same. Stretch it back and push back, downward facing dog. And step your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold, grabbing the blocks. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the blocks to heart center. Just close your eyes for a moment. A small pause. Notice how strong your arms feel. Good. Inhale, open your eyes, stretch your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, blocks to the outside of your feet. Step your right foot back, round the back foot down, kind of, you know where we're going now. Come up, warrior two with the blocks. So the back foot, the right foot's parallel to the back of the mat. So turn your right foot out, Susan. There you go. That's it. And then twist, go towards stuff. There you go. Just check your left knee, make sure it's tracking straight. Good, you guys. Keeping the left knee bent, right arm comes down, left arm up. So right down the back leg, left arm up. There we go. That's it. And then back to warrior two. And you decide either elbow to the knee or you can bring the block to the outside of your ankle. Konasana. Awesome. That's it. Arm by the ear if you liked that. Palm facing down. Stretch from the foot all the way through the top of the head. The left side body is just as long as the right. Good. Touch the block down. Turn the back heel up. Step back, downward facing dog. And lower your knees to take a child's pose. Staying present. And come on up to all fours. Just set your blocks off to the side for a moment. And come to downward facing dog without the blocks. Just see how it feels. Spreading the weight evenly using your finger mounds, fingertips helps. Good. Come forward to plank. See if your shoulders end up above your wrists. Good. And then staying just as strong as you can in plank. You can lower your knees if you need to. See if you can come down slowly to the mat. Good. Good job. Hands by your chest. Think long side body. Draw the head of the arm bones back. Lifting the head straight up, the shoulders up. I'm not using my hands yet. I'm going to use my hands by isometrically pulling them back and then maybe lifting a little bit higher to lengthen out my spine. Cobra pose. Beautiful, you guys. Good. And lower down. And push back to all fours. Grab your blocks again. That was the only pose we're doing without blocks today. Downward facing dog. Step your feet between the blocks. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your blocks, sweep up to standing. Exhale, blocks through heart center and fold forward again. Box behind side your feet. And I'm going to encourage you to turn your blocks to the higher height and maybe move them back by your heels a little bit. And then step your right foot back just enough so you can ground it down. So your toes are going to turn out slightly. And then bring your left hand to your hip. Now you want to keep that left hip crease back so the lower body stays the same, right? And you're going to twist to your left and maybe extend the arm. This is twisted triangle. If you want, you can bring that left block with you. Twisted up triangle. Good, and touch down. Good job. Step forward. I didn't see any of you because I had my back to you. So I don't know what that looked like, but I hope it felt good. Step the left foot back just far enough that you can ground it down. So if it feels like the heel is lifting, step it forward a little bit. Your heels, knees, and sits bones all align both sides. Left block, left hand stays on the block. And then right hip crease stays back and maybe twist to your right. You can use the block if you want or not. Beautiful, you guys. Think low belly draws up, lengthen through the spine, and touch down. Good job. Bend the front knee and step forward. Bring the blocks in front of the mat. Turn your feet out a little bit. Maybe widen them even and come down to a deep squat. See how that feels on your knees. And throw a block underneath your bum and sit. Or two. You can use two. If your bum's a long ways from the ground, use two. Stack them on top of each other, Helen. And they're, well, that works too. That works too. Okay, now just kind of work on coming up and back down. And then I'm going to have you, however you can get there, get back onto your bum. And have your blocks handy. How did I do this? Trying to remember. So just bring your elbows on the blocks so you can feel nice and long in your spine and your chest is lifted. That's it. And then lift your legs up parallel to the floor. Draw your low belly up. That's it. Lift your heart a little bit, lengthen through the back of your neck. And come down. Good. Now just bring your blocks kind of hip distance apart, right underneath your knees, and then lay on back and put your feet on the blocks. Hands are by your hips. And just see if your bum is pretty close to the blocks because you don't want them to tip as you come up. So you're going to think all four corners of my feet I'm going to utilize. I'm going to use my hands. So press your upper arms down and try and get your shoulder blades underneath you a little bit. And then I want you to tuck your tail round your low back, round your middle back, round your upper back, and then push down and come up. It's like you're articulating up to Setu Bandha. And just see how that feels. And then go the opposite way coming down. So press the upper back down, middle back, try and hold your tail off, low back. And then the sacrum comes down. And then you take a pause. And let's do that again. So tuck the tail first, press the low back down, start to lift, press the upper back down, start to lift, press the, and then lift the heart up, Setu Bandha. Just notice if you're using all four corners of both feet as you do this. And then articulate back down, press the upper back, middle back, low back, hold the tail off, and then bring the tail down. And then you'll notice a little curve in your low back. And then kick one block towards you and bring your feet and shins parallel to the floor and just set the block on top. You'll flex your feet. Touch the back of your head and think, I'm going to lengthen through the top of my spine, but I'm going to lift the head and shoulders up, press the low back down and lower back down. So it's that same articulation, just working different muscles. So lift and lower. Just 3 more times. Don't crank on your head. And lower. Try and keep your legs steady. 2 more times. Good. This time hold up. Stretch your arms towards that block. Maybe you can grab it and release down. Bring the block on your belly. Just hold it there. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Just take a moment to notice the breathing there. This one doesn't open. Yeah. Bring the soles of your feet together. How's that? So in this pause, you can really notice the breath moving in and out of your belly. Close your knees, leaving your block on your belly. Bring your arms to T or cactus position. Step your feet wide and just do some windshield wipers. So both knees in that wide position. Go to the right and then to the left. Oh, those blocks are going to fall off, aren't they? It's okay if they do. Or maybe don't go as deep with the windshield wipers. Try this. Next time you're up, keep the right knee up. Just lower the left knee towards the right ankle. And then switch. Left knee stays up, right knee goes towards the left ankle. Notice if there's anything that needs stretching out, and then bring both knees up and wiggle them so they're just hip distance apart. And bring your right ankle over your left thigh. You can set the block off to the side This may be enough. If you want more, you can lift the left foot up, interlace behind, either behind or in front of the shin, just depending. Keep thinking, I want to keep my spine pretty long so I can just isolate that stretch in my right hip. So if it's best for you to keep the foot on the floor, just honor that. And then release and switch. And then release. Stretch the legs up towards the ceiling, hands by your hips. Just point one foot, flex the other, and switch a few times. And then bending your knees, hug them in towards your chest. You can roll side to side if you want to. And holding your knees. Just keep rolling side to side, just pushing the knees slowly away from you. You're massaging a different area. And then just pause there when you feel your feet just dangle, your arms are full length. And release the knees and stretch out for Shavasana. I'm going to encourage you to use your blocks either on your belly or on your upper thighs, just for a little weight. I don't know. Try it, see if you like it. Sometimes just a little weight on upper thighs just helps you to relax. Or on your belly, helps you to notice the breath. And then settle in for a long pause. And turn back to your breath. Checking in. Those sweet pauses. Relaxing. Anything that needs to let go. Just want to you can cover up with your blanket as well. being present with yourself. May your December be filled with grace over perfection, your presence over pressure, and love over everything else. Noticing your breath again. Notice the texture of it after a long pause. Start to move in small ways when you feel ready. Eventually wiggling hands, feet. Remember, there might be blocks on you, so you might have to move them as you hug your knees in, roll to the side, push on up to seated. Just take your time. Sorry, it's a little chilly down here today. Finding a nice seat. Give yourself a few more moments. Bring hands to heart center. So grateful that you all decided to come join me this morning. I recognize and bow to your beautiful hearts. Namaste. Thank you guys. You did well. It's a tough class, so did well.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you.